Hello and warmly welcome. My name is Catrin Rubenson. I am the host and the moderator of the SOM online conference. The next event will take place between the 21st and the 23rd of March, all online. Today, I have the two keynote speakers here, which will present on the 22nd of March, 9:15. Hello and warmly welcome Matthias Stadelmeyer, CEO at Tradedoubler, and Christoffer Odin, founder at the company Onbaz. You are producing a cool software where it's about live video shopping. Maybe one of you would like to, we can start with Matthias. Present yourself, who are you, and a little bit about your background.
Yes, thank you very much, Catrin. My name is Matthias. I work at Tradedoubler, and I do that since 2007, so quite a long time now, actually. I'm the CEO of the company since 2014. Tradedoubler is a global performance marketing company. We connect advertisers and publishers to grow their business with marketing and technology solutions. We have a range of different services. Our main business is affiliate marketing, but we're always looking for new solutions, how we can boost the business of our clients and of our partners. And we are focusing quite a bit on influencer marketing and everything that is connected to that. So since last year, we're working together with Onbaz, a new startup company focusing on live video shopping. And in our keynote, we want to introduce to you why this is interesting and how it is connected to influencer marketing and how it will drive results for you.
Wonderful. That sounds awesome. Christoffer, please tell us what's your background, what have you done before, and what are you doing now?
Sure. My name is Christoffer. Thanks, Catrin. So previously, I've been working everything with from sales to product ownership with different tech companies. And since a while back, I've been running this company Onbaz, which is doing live shopping together with my co-founder, Marcus. And live shopping is a trend that is exploding in China, doing about $450 billion in sales last year, only in China. Growing very strong in the US as well. And we are part of the cohort, I would say, that brings this to Europe. So live shopping is basically that, think of it like a YouTube for e-commerce, is what Onbaz is. So we gather a lot of live shopping streams from different brands, present it on our own website, and you can present it on your own website as well as a brand, of course. The cooperation with the Tradedoubler is super interesting because we are now working on rolling this out to both their daughter company Metapic with influencer, connecting influencers and brands together with doing live video shopping in a super simple way, and also rolling out publisher placement to increase the visibility of those streams, so to speak. So yeah, as Matthias mentioned, we'll be looking into some of the topics of why live shopping is interesting and a little bit on how to become successful with live shopping as well, of course.
So Tradedoubler obviously sees a lot of potential in this field. We know Europe is coming to Europe now, I would say. But what is your estimation, Matthias? Why have you invested? And what do you think can happen in Europe in future in this field of live video shopping?
As Christoffer already said, the numbers that we can see from Asia are really impressive. So this is numbers that I think we have in Europe, not at all. Yes. I mean, for even wider and much more established channels. We are working, we have an offer from Tradedoubler, it's called Metapic, where we offer clients influencer marketing based on performance metrics. So advertisers pay only for sales. While on the other hand, instead of typical publishers, we work with influencers. This is something that is picking up quite nicely. So we have been able to double the revenue for influencer marketing in the last 3 years in a row, so every year. And we see how much power and how much influence influencers can have in order to drive sales for advertisers. Now, live video shopping is something that I think is even more relevant because on the moment we work mainly with Instagram posts, for example, while live video shopping is something very natural. You can see the influencer, how they're trying products. It's something very authentic. And when we speak with advertisers, basically everybody sees this potential. So we're working together with Onbaz to put Metapic and Onbaz functionalities together to give influencers the opportunity to do live video shopping events for themselves, to present products of advertisers in a very natural, authentic, and direct way. So we are actually expecting a quite good uplift for the business. I think that would be a very relevant business channel for every advertising brand that we're looking at.
Is this a service, Christoffer, which you recommend for any e-commerce player, any e-commerce offer, or is it for some typical niche or like that?
So we would typically say that it's for product companies, but it doesn't matter if you're selling shoes or toothbrush or face cream. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's products, you can show it and you can talk about it. Then it's. If you look at China, one vertical that I was surprised about is that food is selling very well. It can be like actual produce, like farmers selling their produce directly to customers instead of through restaurants. With the COVID lockdown, it's been quite relevant. So that's one area that surprised me, for example. But so most products will work quite well. I mean, if you're selling a house or a Tesla, that might be high purchasing price, but could probably work as well. I haven't tried it though, but yeah.
What I think is very relevant, and that is as well why we work together, is that Onbaz positions themselves to have their offer paid for on performance basis only, right? Because in the past, like when influencer marketing started, obviously there was a lot of buzz about that, but usually this is coming with fixed fees and quite a big investment for the advertiser. You have then a blog article, they pay for that, etc., etc. So on Metapic, we work on performance basis only. So like in affiliate marketing, the advertiser pays only for the sales that have been generated. And that's the same business model that Onbaz is working on, which I think makes it even more relevant because you have all this trust and you have the relevance being a solution that is paid for results only. And this is what I very strongly believe in, because then the clients can really see this relevance and this impact that the influencers can have, while on the other hand being safe in the performance marketing channel.
And I mean, Tradedoubler has a huge client database of not only, but a lot of e-commerce offers in all over Europe. Out of all these clients, what would you say? Does anybody already do live video shopping? Is it a percentage? Is it already 20%? Or what's your estimation?
I guess that was for me. So in Europe, it's a very, very low percentage that are actually doing it, because traditionally, well, I say traditionally, but over the past, say, 2 years, when there have been players in live shopping in Europe, they take, as Matthias said, a quite hefty fee. I mean, it can be tens of thousands of euros per year in fee, which means that only the larger brands have been able to try it out, which means that the adoption in the market has not been very big, and the viewers have not learned how to shop live, so to speak. So we've taken the approach more that has been successful in China and Asia, to offer it for free and to only get a CPA model revenue, so to speak. What we see now is that we do not have many discussions with brands where they say, no, this is not interesting. So we are looking to double down a lot on expansion this year, for sure.
You can roll out the red carpet, kind of.
Yeah, sort of.
So we will see you on the 22nd of March, 9:15. Tell us a little bit, what will your speech be about in detail?
We decided to do some kind of interview because Christoffer and we have been speaking a lot, obviously, about the business, Onbaz business, live video shopping. I have to say that it was relatively new for me. So I was bombarding Christoffer with questions until I understood everything, not as much as he does, obviously. But then we've been thinking we do a similar format. So I'm asking Christoffer questions. And he's very good, obviously, in explaining. And we think that we can get this topic closer to the audience in that way, just like myself trying to put me in a little bit of an advertiser or of a potential client view and saying like, hey, why should I do that? What is interesting about it? How does it work?
Awesome. So I say thank you so much, guys. We see you back live online 9:15 on the 22nd of March.
Thank you, Catrin. We can't wait.
Thank you very much.
Yes, have a nice time.
And you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Cheers.